they could have completed that in their sleep.
He's back to throw on second down. Finds the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gators will hustle to the line.
Second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it and drive on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Daniels. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking for a man. It's Leonard. Finds a tight end down the gut. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Love. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Wants to throw on third. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
A third and long coming up here. To the air. It's Lagway. He's going to fire deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Florida. And once he got loose, it was all over. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
We're all tied up, and they'll try to get it right back. They're going for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go back to the air on second down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
Seriously?
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. On the run, it's Daniels. At the 35, he's open. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. To the air, it's Lagway. He's got it and still on his feet. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Try to barge their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gators want to move quickly. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Ford. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here come the Irish back on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On 4th down, going to the air. And he intercepts it.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got the tight end. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense when the 3's coming soon.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's 4. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Hands it off. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll set up to throw. They're setting up the screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown! Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns.
And now the ball is knocked free. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Defense a little too
just quit the game, man. Come on.
Too soon. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. 3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. The pitch to the left. Fighting off the defender.
This defense has got...
The running back
in the open field of gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Nine-yard pickup on first down, and welcome to the Swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Get your rematch.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Give to the single back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Gators want to crank the tempo. Give to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
The Gators are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route. He's going to...
Touchdown, Florida! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty. The officials...
Hey, just quit the game again. Save yourself some time, dog.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Just quit the game again. Save you some time.
5-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. Stopped at the 17.
Why didn't you finish the last game, bro?
That return. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Scanning the field, it's Leonard. Going over the top. Reels it in down the left side. Open runway ahead. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Slips through the line. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gators. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll pull it down. Fights off a defender. And the ball's on the ground. Defense.
Got a slide right there. You got a slide right there.
And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball...
Yeah, sometimes they delay that shit.
The effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the effort of everybody pursuing the QB, catching up to him, and then creating the fumble. Awesome job.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But get those little chunks at a time.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. The guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Price. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback moving. He'll fire to his right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there.
Bro, I tried to go pick that so bad.
I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
They want to just keep throwing it. With the catch, it's Love. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And the senior would love to have that one back, just a little too much on the pass. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Third and goal from way back there. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Scrambling away. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab.
That's a hit.
Man right at the goal line.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Fires to the end zone. And the ball is picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. First down here for the offense. Looks as
GG's, bro. Just quit the game.
There got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set.
Bro, how
first down. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. The offense will gladly take a fresh.
Bro, you can't say